Hello, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my second YouTube channel, and this one will be on my weight loss gastric bypass surgery journey. I have another YouTube channel. It's a beauty channel. It's Lightnluvli Beauty, Lightnluvli Beauty. Two separate words. This channel will be Lightnluvli's weight loss journey. So I really want to say thank you for stopping by, and I'm welcoming you all here. This channel, like I said, is going to be all about my journey. I'm going to tell you just a quick tidbit about my previous situation. I did have the lap band surgery. I had it in 2008. I did great. I lost over 100 pounds. Over time, I slowly started gaining weight back. I'd never had any real issues with my band, like no heartburn, no swelling. I didn't have to go and have my fluid taken out, put back in, none of those things. Never had any issues with it, but it ended up that it was leaking. So I ended up gaining all my weight back. And because I was embarrassed, ashamed that I had gained so much weight back, I didn't really pressure the doctors as much as I should have. Your mind can really play tricks on you. Mine did, and it kept me from going back, and here I am. So I ended up going back finally, and there were new doctors there at the doctor's office that I go to for my weight loss, and she wanted to investigate. Like, she actually was more interested, I feel like, than the other doctors were in trying to figure out what was going on, other than just blaming me, because I really felt like my doctor that did my surgery and a different doctor that was there, they're both gone now, but they both were more blaming me. Like, there was no, oh, well, there can't be an issue with the band. They didn't even check the fluid in the band. I just feel like it was them and me. I'm not going to say it was all them. It was me too, because I made poor choices. And when I got disgusted and got fed up, I did what I wanted to do. And again, here I am. So in January, my new doctor, she did some investigation. She actually pulled the fluid out. Couldn't believe that they didn't. She looked through the notes and she's like, why would they never have checked the fluid? And I'm like, you got me. So she did. There was very little in there. So she said there's no reason for this to have, be this low when you had almost 8 in there. So almost 8, is it 8? Whatever the liquid is, I can't remember, centimeters, millimeters, milliliters, anyway. And now I had like almost 2. So she said it's probably leaking and we need to do some more investigation. So we did a few tests, upper GI, an endoscopy, and she said that she would like to take the band out. So I said, you know what, if it's not doing anything, it's not helping me, it's not doing anything, it's just a foreign object in my body that's not helping me, then I'd rather it be gone. So in January, it was taken out, and I decided to have a revision because she offered that to me. And at first, my revision was going to be the sleeve, because the bypass was always, to me, just way too invasive. So I changed my mind throughout time because I was having issues with heartburn. Twice I went to the emergency room with heartburn so bad that I thought I was having a heart attack. It turned out to be really expensive heartburn. Yeah, twice. So she said that she feels like it's up to me, but if I'm having trouble now or at that time with heartburn, then a lot of times the sleeve can either give you heartburn if you never had it, or if you did, it can make it worse. So I said, well, I did my investigation. I watched a lot of videos, looked up a lot of stuff, asked a bunch of questions to her, and I decided to go ahead and go for the gusto and do the bypass, because I just feel like that's the oldest surgery that's been out. That's the first one. It's still going. It's still strong. It's still very successful. If you use your tool correctly, it has been around since the 60s, and I feel like the sleeve hasn't been around nearly as long. The band hadn't been around nearly as long. And I just don't want to try something new when they don't have years and years and years of data on how well this surgery lasts throughout people's lifetimes. So, I've seen some successes and some failures with all 3 surgeries. So I know that there's no guarantee that I would never, ever, ever gain weight or have any issues, because first of all, you have to do the work. You can't just have the surgery and say, oh, well, I'm just going to eat whatever I want, and because I can only eat a little bit, I'll lose weight. Sure, you might lose weight, but guess what? Eventually, you're going to gain it back, and that's not good. Trust me. Trust me. I have a closet full of clothes that I haven't worn in years because I gained my weight back. And not that that's the biggest concern about gaining my weight back, but I also have high blood pressure again. I didn't. Once I had my surgery and I lost weight, my blood pressure went back down to normal and I didn't have to be on medication. I'm now back on medication. I now have this double chin. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. But anyway, you know, not to mention my knees kill me. Can't walk up a flight of steps without being out of breath. You know, walking a long distance without being out of breath. Like, it's just, my body aches. If I sit too long, I'm in pain. Like when I get up, I walk like an old lady. No offense to you if you're older, but my body can't deal with it like it did when I was younger. I had my first surgery when I was 38. I'm now 50. So yeah, my body can't take it. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the gastric bypass because I want to do the staple surgery and just go for the gusto, because I do not and am not going to be doing this again. So that's my story as far as that. And I have started my liquid diet. My surgery is Wednesday, which is 9/9, and I'm ready. I'm totes ready. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. And I've done all the work that needed to be done beforehand. I had to wait 6 months after I had my band removed, by the way, because my doctor wanted me to make sure everything was okay in there, everything was healed up. She had to take out some scar tissue. So I know some doctors will do a revision back to back, like take the band out and do the revision to either the sleeve or the bypass, but she didn't feel like that was the best route. So I agree. So I went with it. Whatever's safest, whatever's best, I feel like that's the best decision. So I did start my liquid diet 2 days ago. Today is the 4th. Yes, I started it on the 2nd. And so far so good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungry. Don't get it twisted. I could eat. I could sit down at a restaurant and have a big breakfast, okay? But I think part of it is your mind, and my mind is set that this is it. And I feel like this liquid diet has really got me focused. It's got me to where I'm like, it's here. This is it. This is the real beginning. The liquid diet is like the beginning. If I can't get through this, then what makes me think I should have surgery, in my opinion? I mean, after surgery, it's going to be a big change. Eating differently, being healthy, doing the right things. If I can't do the liquid diet for 7 days, I shouldn't be having surgery, in my opinion, for myself. And I mean, yes, I've thought about cheating. I'm human, but did I? No. Like last night, my roommate, I went and I got her some food because I was out and she wanted me to stop at Chick-fil-A. That food smelled so good. I wanted to eat one of her little waffle fries so bad. I even looked in the bag, but you know what? I didn't do it. I didn't do it because I told myself, you know what? Don't mess up. I've already lost like 6 pounds in 2 days. And I feel like, why would I mess that up? If I mess that up now, am I going to mess up after? I mean, of course, I'm sure I will have mess ups. Nobody's perfect, but I'm not going to purposely sabotage myself, especially when I just started. I haven't even had the surgery yet. It would be stupid to sabotage myself now. So it's going pretty good. I'm hungry. I've been drinking from Kroger. I've been drinking these little shakes. I've been drinking the Light and Fit. I've been eating Light and Fit yogurt. I've been drinking Propel water. I've been eating fudgesicles, sugar-free, and sugar-free popsicles. I have been just keeping hydrated and doing everything that I was told to do. So today I have my PreOp H&P appointment, which is your health and physical with my doctor. So this is the first time or last time I'll see her before the surgery. So if I have any questions, I can ask them. She's going to go over all my health and history stuff. She's going to, you know, just talk to me about the surgery and things and just make sure we're all on the same page and everything's good. And then, like I said, Wednesday, my surgery is at 9:30. I have to be at the hospital at 6:30. And I have to stay overnight. And as long as everything goes well, which it will, I will go home next day in the afternoon. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm excited. I just want to get it done because I want to start my new journey. And, you know, like I said, I'm 50 and I don't want to go into 51, 52 and up this heavy. I mean, anyone can die from anything. Anyone can have a heart attack and, you know, things can happen even to the healthiest people. But if I'm not healthy, that does not help. I don't want to die young. So I really want to take care of myself. And, you know, I've totally lost my self-esteem. You know, I still feel like, you know, I have a little self-esteem. I'm not, you know, down in the dumps. But, you know, as far as my weight and how I look and, you know, all of that, I felt so much better about myself when I lost weight. And it's not even just about physical, how I looked. It's about how I felt. My body felt so much better. I mean, it was like I was a whole new person. So I want to feel that way again. I want to feel good physically. I want to feel good the way I look. I want to feel good in my clothes. I want, you know, I want my confidence back. You know, and I plan to get there. So I'm going to keep you guys posted. My next video is going to be the day of my surgery. I'm going to vlog some of that. I don't know how much the hospital will let me do, but I'm going to do, you know, of course I can do it when I'm in my room and things like that. But, you know, I'm going to do some vlogging to let you guys see the day of and to see me after. And then from that time on, I will probably do once a week to give you an update on how things are going, to let you know about the weight loss, how do I feel, if I have any complications, which I'm not claiming that. We're not claiming that. There will be none. I will just let you know the good, bad, and the ugly. So I'm going to keep it raw. I'm going to keep it real and honest. So if anyone out there is thinking about having weight loss surgery, more so the gastric bypass, because that's my journey, or the lap band. If you have any questions about that, I've had that. I mean, I'm open totally 100% to answer questions about that as well. I don't regret having the lap band surgery because it did help. Yeah, so I don't regret it. I just wish I would have had the bypass in the first place. So then I wouldn't have had to worry about a leaking band. Could I have gained weight? Of course I could have, but you know, the band leaking and making it harder for me, that part wouldn't have happened, and maybe I would have been more successful long term. So do I recommend the lap band now? Absolutely not, just because there's too many things that can go wrong with it. I mean, things can go wrong with all the weight loss surgeries. It's not like any one of them doesn't have possible complications down the line or during surgery or any of that. But, you know, for me, having experienced the lap band, I say I don't recommend it. And had I had the choice of a sleeve back then, I know I would have done that over the bypass, because at that time, that's just how I felt. I felt like the bypass was way too invasive. But now, having experienced weight loss surgery and going through a failed surgery, I definitely think that the bypass is the best choice for me. So I just want to say again, thank you guys so much. If you've stopped by to see me, I really appreciate it. I hope you decide to subscribe, follow me, check out my other channel as well. If you like beauty, if you like hair, like wigs, if you like makeup, if you like jewelry, if you like anything girly, come on over to my other channel, Lightnluvli Beauty, and I'll put that down here so that you can see the name of it again. Go ahead and follow me there as well. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to this channel and keep up with me and see how my progress is. I would love to share everything with you guys just to help out, because it meant a lot to me to see other videos and see other people's experiences. It helps a lot, especially if you're thinking about it or preparing for it. Whatever stage you're in, these videos definitely help. So I want to give you guys that. So I will see you on surgery day on 9/9. So yeah, pray for me, guys. Bye.